What's up? This is Queen Shay again. Hey y'all. It is so hot out here today. I hope everyone is staying hydrated, drinking plenty of water. Oh my goodness, it is so hot. I don't even want the squirrels to be out here. But they darn sure can't be in my home. No, I'm kidding. Hope y'all day is going well. Hope everyone is staying safe. Today I wanted to talk about consistency, staying motivated, so I know times can get rough, it can be distracting, of course, with all that's going around in this world today. Whatever your goals are, I wanted to tell you, stay consistent, stay on it, write it down. If you have a plan, write your plan down, write your goals down, write the steps down that it will take for you to get to your goal, and as we all know, consistency breeds results, right? So even if you feel like nothing is selling, or you're not getting the results that you may want, you surely can continue putting the work in. You surely can, because that's just like having a garden with flowers, right? If you want your flowers to continue to grow, you have to continue watering them. So even if it's taking long, like even if it's not selling, like if you have an online store and your products is not selling like you would like them to sell, or as fast as you would like them to sell, keep doing what you're doing. If you gotta keep marketing, whichever form of marketing you want to do, whether it's word by mouth, spreading the word around, acting as a vendor, just do what you got to do, but stay focused. It can get rough, and I totally understand it, because, I'm a living testimony. My first business, Puppy and Cat Couture. I have a Puppy and Cat Couture online store. My first online store was on Etsy.com. My first business was breeded out of the struggle. It was breeded out of hardships and challenges, so I was really motivated, and I did get one sale, and actually I was expecting to get a lot of sales. At that time, I really didn't know a lot about business. I was new, and I'm like, okay, if I got one sale, then I should be getting 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, it should be going on and on, but it didn't happen. So I'm like, I set it, to the side for a while, and I'm like, okay, I gotta bring this back. My mom kept saying, you need to get back on your Puppy and Cat Couture business. You need to do this. So I'm like, okay. But anyway, I finally, relaunched it, and it's really been a blessing. It really is. I've learned so much, in business. And when you learning in business, you're definitely going through the struggle. You gotta fall to learn. If you haven't taken the fall, then you haven't learned anything. But it's been truly a blessing. But I wanted to tell, for the ones who are there who just feels lost, who don't know what to do, keep on going. Find out what you want to do, find your passion, and just water it. Continue watering. Don't turn those water holes off, okay? I don't care if the flowers are growing up to the sky. Don't turn the water holes off. Keep watering your garden, okay? Second, don't pay no mind to the naysayers. Don't pay no mind, okay? People are going to have their differences of opinions. People are going to pretend well, but do they really want the best for you? Not many. But you got to protect your mind. You got to guard your mind. It's like your mind is your sharpest tool, as you already know. So you got to continue to protect your mind of any negative thoughts, any of what the naysayers are, trying to put in your ear. Block them all out. La, 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 la. If you got la, 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 la. What's that song? Ooh, la, la, la. You know what I'm talking about, but I can't actually remember the song. But continue doing what you're doing. Even with my fitness journey, if I want to continue losing weight, I got to continue working out, right? I can't just sit there and not put any work in. you know. Like they say, 80% is what? Eating, and then 20% is working out. But I'm doing good, you know, with both, you know, and even with fasting and everything, you know, I'm doing really, really well. I can say I've seen a difference in how I look in the gym, and I really, really love it. I'm loving it. Ooh, I'm loving it. Ooh, I'm loving it. It's time for this thing to come off. This is the Queen Shade Crown. This is really, really royal, okay? So, let me put that aside. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to actually be showing some pictures of my fitness journey, and it feels darn good, I'm telling you. And I'm actually trying to get some abs, too. So, I'm watching my eating habits and everything. Trying to tone up the arms. I always loved working out anyway. I always been into sports. I actually ran track back in my younger years when I was like a teenager. So, you know, I always been active pretty much. But, you know, like I said, the point of the matter is, if you have a goal, work on it. Don't procrastinate. You know, if you have a goal to get your LLC, go get your LLC. If you have a goal to get your business license, go get your business license. What are you waiting on? I don't care if it's the last quarter of the year. I don't care. Continue. I had to decline a phone call because it was kind of going into my video. I meant to put my phone on do not disturb. I keep forgetting, but I'll get on to it. I'll catch on to it. But as I was saying, you have to work on your goals. I don't care if it's the last quarter of the year. Start now. Don't wait. The longer you wait is the longer you will prolong it. The longer you will procrastinate. The more you will find excuses not to do this, oh, I gotta do this, oh, I gotta do that. No. Time is of the essence. Do it now. I'm telling you. It will definitely pay off. You may not see the results in the beginning like you would like to see, but guess what? You may see them 3 months down the line. Okay? You may see them 1 month down the line. One thing I believe is all things are possible through God. I am a woman of God, and I believe in the Lord. I rest my faith in Him. You know why? Because I know what man can't do, the Lord can do. He's turned no's into yeses. You know? But everything is on His timing, though. You got to remember that. You got to seek the Lord. I'm telling you, He will definitely guide you. He will definitely lead you onto the path of righteousness. Like, for an example, I was like trying to switch up my career in the beginning of the year, like in January. And I was going to start medical school and business school, actually. And I was like, okay, I'm excited. And that month, the program is only like 10 months. You know, it wasn't that expensive at all. So I'm like, okay, let's go. You know, the lady was very helpful. She was very supportive. You know, she set everything up for me and everything. So one day I'm sitting there, right? And I'm reading my Bible scripture. And I'm quiet. Because I'm like, I'm not sure if this is what the Lord's want me to do. You know, but God definitely spoke to me. Right after that scripture I finished reading. And He said, that's a distraction towards the plans I have for you. That's a distraction. And I was like blown away. I was like, oh my. Like literally the Lord told me that's a distraction towards the plans I have for you. I was like, oh, I cannot wait. Like literally. Like I'm just so excited each and every day. You know, how I look at life is like this, right? My heart is here. It's still pumping. It's still beating. That means I still have a purpose. I'm still here. You know, it's a blessing. Come on, folks, because it's people that didn't wake up this morning. So be thankful for that. That's your first blessing right there. You waking up this morning, because not many got a chance to wake up. I'm sure some of you been in situations where as though you had a life-calling accident, or you've been in situations where you could have died. But guess what? It was the Lord who kept you. It was the Lord who preserved you, because you still have a purpose. You still have a purpose. So you got to remember your purpose, and you got to fulfill your purpose. But in order to know what your purpose is, you have to pray to the Lord. You have to talk to God, the Lord of Lords, the King of Kings, the God of Israel. You have to talk to him. I'm telling you. And I don't care what people, think, whether I'm religious or, spiritual, whatever. I know who I am. You got to figure out who you are. And you got to figure out if this is a channel for you, because I will be talking about God. I will. It's time to be bold, folks. It's time to be walking in an authority. We have no time left. I'm telling you, time is running out. I don't care how long, this person been saying this, or people been saying this, or these are the last days. It is the last days. I'm here to tell you that right now. And we have no time left. But however, that doesn't mean you still can't fulfill your purpose. That doesn't mean you still can't accomplish your goals. Get to work. Get to work. I'm telling you. You put the labor in, you will reap the benefits. You put no labor in, you will not reap any benefits. You want to reap the fruits of your labor. I'm telling you. You want to reap the fruits of your labor. It will pay off. I'm telling you. Because people really will not buy your product. They will buy you, really. Because people will always remember their experience. They can forget what you said. They can forget what you did for them. But they will never forget how you made them feel. They will never forget that. So whatever your goals are, get to working on them right now. Don't wait and say, I'm going to start next month, or I'm going to start, September, or I'm going to start in December. No. Start now. Prioritize your goals. Prioritize what you want to do, your plan. Like I said, it's even helpful if you write it down. But I gotta show off my fitness journey. I'm telling you, I see some results. So here's some photos of my fitness journey that I'm gonna show you. Yes, I am